Thank you, Sir Tony. Thank you po for giving us an inspiration. Ang gustong-gusto ko po yung slide na to the summit. Siguro dahil yun yung character ko na always move up. Do the career plan. Kailangan po namin yon. Siyempre, not only to the millennials, but also lalo na sa IT field. The IT field is always changing. Ang dami ng technology na move, and sabi nga din po dun sa TED Talk na pinanood ko kanina is pumunta siya sa job and sa America from Spain, and when he landed on the job, nalaman niya that in his space, his job is already automated. So kailangan po talaga natin na mag-grow, mag-develop ng career plan, and thank you so much po for giving us all the PIITA quotes that we will be treasuring. Yeah. So, over to you, Sir Chris.
Maraming salamat po, Sir Tony. Ang daming napulot. Kala mo si Sir Tony, gusto ko talaga kwentuhan yan. Siguro kulang isang araw pagkakwentuhan ko yan kasi puno-puno ng wisdom to po talaga dahil hindi naman natatawaran ng wisdom kasi we acquired this over the years of experience, diba? Tsaka yung sabi niya, diba, nag-study siya ng tao. So from those people na study niya, for sure, marami siyang natutunan do. Yung portion na yan, importante sa ating mga leaders, no? Kasi lalayasan ka talaga ng tao mo. At doon ka rin mamahalin ng tao mo kung ikaw ay marunong din makisama at marunong ka rin mag-adjust. So kung ano po tayo sa mga friends natin, dapat doon din po tayo sa opisina. Mas maganda pa kasi yung ginagalaw nating mundo is komportable tayo. So ito po yung slide ni Sir Tony, in-include namin to kasi ito po yung mga cell group ng PIITA na napaka-importante. If you're an IT, where will you go? Where will you go, diba? And how do you grow? Ito po, kaya po ginawa po namin yung cell group para po mag-grow tayo, maging diverse yung skills natin. Ano po yung mga groups na to? GRC. Kung gusto po maging manager, maging C-level, mag-member po ko sa GRC kasi we discuss here yung mga learning, paano maging compliance, paano mag-strategize ng governance and risk management gaya ng sinabi ni Sir Tony, no? Sana po magiging tayong active sa group na to, yung operation, storage and servers, network and security. Hindi po to disenyo. Ito po ay dinesign namin para makatulong po sa bawat expertise natin at hindi po natin nililimit yung members ng PIITA na mag-concentrate lang sa kanilang expertise. Kasi po, kung gusto nyo maging manager, kailangan meron po tayong knowledge ng bawat isa na yan. Otherwise, mag-suffer din tayo pag nakita yung leaders na hindi natin pinagdaanan yung mga expertise na yan. Ang mga Pilipino, di ba, tayo po ay jack of all trades. So, ito po yung environment na para mag-grow tayo, yung ating mga cell groups. Okay? May next slide pa ba, Sir Tony? Pasuyo po.
Ano na to? Just a request to everyone that continue to be with PIITA and be part of the history. No? Itong picture na to was taken, I think, 2016?
2015.
2015.
Yes, inauguration.
And until now, makulay pa din. Nandyan pa rin yung smile sa face natin and I'm sure forever hindi mawawala yan. So, it's already part of history of the journey and sana kayo rin po, no? Yung mga members, yung mga bago, continue and yung legacy, kayo naman ang magdodraw ng legacy. Like, for example, si Sir Alfred, who is now the president and a very active president. In fact, he has been awarded as the MVP, most valuable president, no, during our year-end party. So, ganun po. And let's continue to shapen, the direction of IT professionals in the UAE through our leadership, membership, leadership, and a commitment. Yun lang po, and maraming salamat ulit.
Alright, maraming salamat sa opportunity na ito binigay niyo sa amin. Truly, we would like to grow with you, no? At samahan niyo kami sa ating journey na to sa bawat isa na matututunan po. Hindi niyo po alam, kami rin mismo natutunan sa inyo, sa mga members po at sa mga bagong nag-join dito. At with that po, Sir Alfred or Sir Ma'am Gail, I think we need to proceed on the next agenda, which is question and answer, right? May we request also yung ating advisor na nandyan, founding advisor natin si Sir Hill. Sir Hill, okay po ba tayo dyan? For sure, marami po tayong ma-share sa atin.
Yung mga kwento nyo ay pinagdaanan ko and I could really, sorry, I could really relate na pinaghirapan talaga yung path to what you are doing and where you are now. So tama lahat ng mga suggestions ninyo. Siguro doon na ako sa questions and answers kasi masasagot ko based on my own experience. Dahil tama lahat ng binigay ninyong tips. Parang junior hill ang nadinig ko. Puro lessons learned and how to avoid yung mga pitfalls ng going through all the career. Sige lang, makikinig ako sa mga kung may questions sila.
Maraming salamat po, Sir Tony, Sir Chris, and Sir Hill. We are also very honored to hear all the advices and all your tips and wisdom para sa aming mga professional that we to grow in our career. To anyone, please raise your question or chat in the chat box so our speakers, Sir Tony, Sir Chris, and Sir Hill can answer those questions. Who would like to start?
Sir, Ma'am Gail, there's one question coming from Brett. Mahaba yung sinabi niya, pero there's a question at the bottom, no? Sabi niya, question is, what can be the sign that the company or boss is just taking advantage of the employee? Very tough question po ito, no? Siguro ibibigay ko yung floor kay Sir Hill or kay Sir Tony, which is more experience sa ganitong situation, environment.
Okay, siguro I could answer that now. When I was working on the Millennium Bug, Y2K bug, I was in Saudi Arabia at that time for the project, the Citibank. So that was quite a big company, Saudi American bank. I was given the tasks. I was a project manager for the project ng kanilang mga software. Tapos to analyze, to troubleshoot, yung mga usual bugs that you expect when the date is changed from 1999, December 31 to January 1, 2000 year, di ba? So during that time, during the course, there were a lot of changes sa mga programs. You have to audit, you have to triple check, double check lahat. So while doing that tests, I was given the task to do the website nung aming unit, division. I was also given the task to develop quarterly notes. Quarterly notes is basically more on the news, what's happening within the department, within the IT department. So doon na-develop yung aking writing skills, all right, yung communication skills. Doon naman sa website, doon na-develop ang aking learning attitude, tsaka skills and knowledge sa website design. This also they also asked me to do analysis on the different projects so that developed my analytical skills. Parang iniisip mo, pinipressure ka, binibigyan ka ng maraming trabaho, but I loved it kasi marami akong natutunan. Nang matutunan ko yon, pag alis ko ng Saudi, I was asked on the website for Jumeirah Beach. Okay, so from nowhere, somebody would call me from Turner Construction, may alam ka ba sa website? Siyempre sinabi ko, oo. Okay, so little learning that I got from these tasks given to me were not forced on me, but I love them. Okay, think of them as your learn. If you don't know anything, huwag kang umayaw. Take it as a challenge. Learn from it. Develop your skills. That's how I developed my career. I could say my IT skill, my IT knowledge is across all platforms of IT, from development, software programming, database. So lahat po ng field ng IT ay nalaman ko, pati networking. Kaya naging IT manager ako ng Algar because I know all the fields, pati ang support. Kaya huwag kayong matakot na sasabihin niyo inaabuso ka. It's for your own good. It's for your development. Okay? So hindi ko inisip na binibigyan ako maraming trabaho dahil inaabuso ako. Yun po ang yun po ang aking concept about being abused or used. There's no such thing. As long as you work for 8 to 10 hours, it's okay. Kasi pagkatapos yan, uuwi ka. And you learn something. Whenever I learn something, I feel good. The next day, I will say, oh, may natutunan ako kahapon. I'm happy. Di ba? Iba yung attitude na pinahirapan na naman ako ang boss ko. Di ba? Pinagawa sa akin to. So, yun po ang aking attitude when it comes to being given extra tasks or opportunities na lalo kong ikaka-grow. May tanong po ba?
Wow, thank you, Sir Hill. It's all about in the
Okay.
attitude and the mindset din po talaga. Sir Tony?
Yes. Number one, I would look at it as based on how is the relationship between that person or your line manager and you. If you believe that there's a healthy relationship, then you can have a good frame of mind. But if your relationship is not into that level, doon pa lang kasi, iba na yung mindset mo kahit na anong ipagawa sa'yo, you can always conclude that this is, again, something to torture you, to abuse you beyond my job responsibility, for example. So I go back to that part. I go back to that relationship. Now, let's try to fix the relationship, no? So that madali kasi nating i-frame yung mindset natin na okay, gagawin ko to. Kasi sometimes kahit na may learning, if the relationship is not healthy and the environment is not healthy, it will be difficult for us to do that, no? I agree with Sir Hill now. Of course, learning yun, marami tayong matututunan, magagamit natin. But going back to the practicality of our situation and emotions, the health of our emotions, I go back to that. Kung maganda ang relationship, absorb and absorb. It's just like a sword, no? Yung process of making a sword. Dadaan ka talaga na paiinitan ka, di ba? Tapos i-hammer kang ganyan, di ba? Paiinitan ka uli, i-hammer ka uli. Hanggang sa i-form ka na into a beautiful sword, na two-edged sword. And special ka na, di ba? Excalibur, for example, di ba? Ganon. So, if you believe that the relationship is not good, try to fix the relationship, no? With your boss and with the people around you, so that whatever output, whatever task you are doing is always going to be helping you, is always going to be giving your best. Kasi minsan pag napipilitan ka lang, no? Pag napipilitan ka lang, your output might not be as good as expected. So at the end of the day, hindi masaya yung nagpapagawa sa'yo. Pero what I'm saying is, proceed lang, no? Kung kaya mong gawin at may time ka, extra time and effort and extra learning, do it. But I'm going to the side of do it with passion, do it with love so that your output is of good quality. So kung saan ka man makarating, may pagmamalaki mo na nagawa ko to. Hindi dahil galit ako, pinilit lang ako, but ginawa ko to kasi okay yung working environment ko. That's how I do it. Parang sa bahay din yan pag-uwi mo, pinaghuhugas ka ng spouse mo ng pinggan. Sabi mo, pagod nga ako eh. Ako pa rin yung maghuhugas, no? Kasi galit kayo, hindi maganda ang tono sa bahay. Pero kung maganda ang relasyon nyo, di ba? Masaya kayo, sasabihin mo, oo, maghuhugas na ako ba? Pwede ba magpainit ka naman ng tubig para hindi ako mapasma? Di ba parang ganun? May request din, no? So that's how I see it. I always look at the condition of our heart when we do something. Yun po.
Thank you, Sir Tony. Sana po lahat ng mga feeling na na-abuse will be turned to beautiful sword. Kahit na hammered na everyday sa work, I hope they will take it as something na they are molded, it's the reason why they are molded for the future. The next question po. Anyone, you can raise your hand.
Kung walang question, no, I was just thinking, why not have a second part, which is walk the talk? All right, kasi alam ko, sabihin nila na parang andali sabihin, pero deep inside, mahirap gawin kasi hindi sila sanay. Let's say, the way Mr. Chris said the CV, how can you formulate 5, 6 CVs and tailor them according to the job description? Hindi basta-basta ginagawa yan. You need skills on writing and communications, di ba? how can you extract the essence of the career, yung job description, into your CV? Hindi madali gawin yan. Pwede nating i-conduct yung mga ganyang seminars, and I'm willing to do that for the club. Kasi ano yan eh, you just have to show them how it could be done, hindi pwedeng usapan lang. And then yung communication skills, hindi rin madali gawin yan kasi you need to practice. All right? Perhaps we can develop a group of IT for Toastmastering, kahit na hindi talaga member, but that would be good to be a member. Pero simulan natin para hindi na para mawala lang hiya or yung takot na magsalita sa harap ng public. Magandang experience yan. And then yung mga other moments na meron silang tanong na difficult to solve, let's say how to do this, how to do that, how to approach them, ibang way naman siguro sa mga gagawin nating upcoming events. Yun ang naisip ko, na kasi mga nakikinig sa atin, they might have questions, pero how to really make it concrete for them to really benefit from this. Yun po. Walk the talk.
Thank you so much, Sir Hill. We're excited po sa plans natin for 2023, and yes po, because we really have to hone the communication skills ng lahat for the betterment, and number one rin po para sa akin is the communication skill para sa pag-develop ng career mo. So yeah, we love the idea of walk the talk. So thank you so much, Sir Hill. Sir Tony, Sir Chris?
So to that, Sir Hill, actually, naroon na rin kami sa planning stage for the activities of 2023. So pag nagawa na po namin yung draft, we will consult you as one of our advisors. Papakita namin sa inyo kung ano pa yung maganda yung input. For sure, it will happen.
Great, guys. Thanks. Kamusta yung mga members natin dyan? Mukhang tahimik lahat. Nasaan ba sila? Nakamute ba? Hello, guys. 21 tayo. Bakit apat lang yata ito? Can we hear from you guys? Mga questions? Kahit na anong tanong.
Ito, meron. May humabol po si Sir Paul Alvarez. Question lang po. Currently, IT Tech po ako. Gusto ko po mag-upgrade sa IT Admin. Ano po ba ang magandang pag-aaralan or certificate na kunin?
Right. Okay, young guys, take it away. Sino mauna?
Sir Anthony or ako muna siguro? Sa akin po, I completely can relate to this question kasi po ako IT technician po ako sa Pilipinas back in 1998, no. Tapos naging akong graphic artist, no. Depende sa passion mo. If you really like IT admin, maging system admin ka, follow your passion. Yung certification po, unang-una dapat ITIL. Number 1 pong priority yan sa akin po pang nag-interview. Kailangan may ITIL ka. At least may experience ka or certified ka. Importante po sa akin yan kasi it's about service management, no? Dapat alam mo yung service management, paano nagpo-flow ang service desk tsaka yung service mismo. Yung certification naman, we can start with CompTIA, di ba? May A+, no? Mayroon naman systems add sa Microsoft, no? Start with small steps like ng system administration sa ano bang latest ngayon, Sir Tony, sa Microsoft? I'm not updated kasi before MCSE, di ba? Ngayon is there's AZ, di ba, certification na tinatawag. Doon po tayo mag-start, pero sa akin priority ko po yung ITIL. Tapos mag-CompTIA tayo Microsoft. Depende po kung anong system admin po. Meron na pong marami na po ngayon. May Docker na, may Azure na. Probably we can invite si Sir Alfred, no? Si Sir Alfred kasi nasa system admin po yan. Probably he can give some inputs lalo na kung ano yung magandang maging certifications. Sir President? Andiyan ba si Sir President?
Yes, sir. Sir, actually ngayon po kasi ang trend is for the system admin or systems engineer, ang trend ngayon is sa cloud na. So, even the certifications, kahit MCSE, cloud-based pa rin po. So, although merong, for example, as your, I forgot, I think 104, AZ104, yun po yung pinaka-basic na parang MCP. Pero meron pang after nun mayroong 2 exams para pang MCSE, pero specialized po siya. So, let's say, for example, ganun po yung trend ko ngayon. Regarding po naman dun sa mga MCP, MCSA, MCSE, bali wala na po yun. Kumbaga, phase out na siya. Pero kung sino man yung nakakuha ng MCSE ng infrastructure, retain pa rin po yun. Kumbaga, nasa credential nyo pa rin po yun. Hindi siya ma-expire. Pero ngayon, kung gusto nyong like, sa systems kasi, regardless of meron kayong certification or wala, skills po kasi yung ano eh, yung kailangan eh. At kung bibigyan kayo ng pagkakataon ng kung sino man yung IT manager nyo to yung role na yun, kasi minsan pagka nasa level 1 ka, the staff support lang yung parang pinakatrabaho mo. The staff support, tapos kung head desk support, ganun. Pero pag nasa level 1 or 2 ka na, pwede ka ng pero kailangan mo ng skills. Hindi pwedeng magtatanong ka lagi sa kasama mo. Kailangan mo ng skills, kailangan mo mag self-study. Or marami naman pong ano, like Udemy, LinkedIn Learning, yun po yung pinaka-trend din ngayon, LinkedIn Learning, kasi aside ma-post mo yung certification mo online, makakaano ka pa, networking plus marami kang matutunan sa ano nila. To answer the question regarding with the systems administration for IT admin, wag niyo pong ano yung IT admin lang, target yung IT admin. It's either IT engineer or systems engineer. Ang systems admin naman is normally you are doing the maintenance of like Active Directory, Exchange server. It's either on premise or it's either Office 365 or Microsoft 365. So, yun po yung mga ano sa pag-administer naman nun, meron po mga online or kahit sa YouTube. Kung gusto niyo ng video tutorial, pwede ko ring i-share na yung kumbaga doon po ako natuto. I never stop learning also. In fact, I have 2 purchase servers. To be honest with you, nakarelate din po ako sa talks ni Sir Chris and ni Sir Tony. And in fact, before po ako change ng company, I asked Brother Hill to advise me on what I can do. Kumbaga, because I want to go out from my comfort zone. So is it worth it po to take master's degree here in UAE? I think si Sir Chris po yung makaano niya, or si Sir Tony or si Sir Hill. To end lang po I go out from my comfort zone, and to be honest, I'm IT manager na rin ngayon. Pero less yung sahod. Pero maraming trabaho and maraming overtime na libre o TY. Pero marami pa ako natutunan. Yun lang po yung ano.
Salamat po, Sir Alfred. Actually, nag-share si Roel ng certification. Maganda nga itong hybrid administration. Pero napakalaki niyo po no, na nasa panahon na nag-aaral kayo, kasi you don't have to buy an actual server para makapag-practice, no? Pwede kayong bumili ng subscription based lang sa Microsoft, Office 365. Doon po tayo mag-start kasi yun na po yung trend ngayon, Office 365 or Azure. Kung talaga Microsoft yung gusto nyo, mayroon din naman in-offer ang Google, may Amazon din naman po, marami po, mayroon din sa Linux. So, depende po yung passion nyo po kung ano po talaga yung line na gusto nyo, at depende rin yung opportunity. Gaya yung sinabi ko sa marketing, baka gusto nyo lang pero hindi naman in demand dito. So, kailangan nyo maghanap ng place kung saan nyo maging in demand yung hilig nyo. So, maraming salamat Sir Roel for sharing this. Maganda tong certification na to. Sir Alfred, maraming salamat. May question po, Sir Ma'am Gail, ano ko na? Meron dito nakalagay.
Sorry, guys, may take ako dun sa question about taking a PhD or masteral. That would be really beneficial kasi what you're doing now is you're learning the steps towards your goals sa trabaho mo. Pero at the end of this all, kapag meron kang title, meron kang master's degree or PhD, you will be more capable to assume higher position. Kasi pag nasa position po kayo na management, you need those skills, you need those level of intelligence na pwede kang mag-decide based on the knowledge that you have gained from taking the master's degree or the PhD. Kasi ibig sabihin nun, you have excelled far better than others. Kung meron kayong 20 applicants for the same position, sino pipiliin mo? Una, may presentation skills ba siya? Meron ba siyang personality? Meron ba siyang communication skills? Magaling ba siyang may pag-usap? And then, yung knowledge level. So, hindi ka pipili basta-basta na ng kahit sino. You have to select kung sino nakakangat. Di ba? Kung ikaw ang boss, ikaw ang pipili, of course, you would want somebody na you can benefit from. Yung makikinabang ka kaagad. Kaysa tuturuan mo pa, it will take time for the learning curve to improve. Kung meron kayong time ngayon na mag-aral, go for it. Yung skills na nade-develop ninyo along the way, learning CCNA or whatever skills, that's good. Pero yung end goal ninyo is to get that higher level of education. Mas maganda yun. I would really advise you to go for PhD or Masters in IT. Ibang level pag na-achieve ninyo yun. Time will come, you will benefit from it. You will not always be the underdog, but you will take over some managerial positions. Take it from me.
Follow-up question po dun sa master's degree po. Ano po bang mas better? Master's degree or MBA?
Okay.
Bali yung
I can share from my
If
experience.
you are in the manager and
Sir Tony.
Okay. I chose MBA kasi mahilig talaga ako sa management. And part of that is my goal of dividing myself into an IT person and an entrepreneur, no? Kasi kasama na doon yung influence ni Sir Hill. So when I took up MBA, a few years back, it allowed me to connect or interconnect properly and communicate properly with the other department heads. Kasi if you are heading the department, ang mga kausap mo, yung head din ng ibang department. So head ng HR, head ng finance, head ng procurement. So when I'm doing the budgeting, when I'm doing the procurement, madali ko silang maintindihan kasi the MBA gave me the holistic approach or view of how the business is running. Mas madali, no? Mas naiintindihan mo sila kasi alam mo yung language nila, alam mo yung mga terminologies na ginagamit nila, and at the same time, when I finished my MBA, it pushes me on the other side of yung walking the talk, sinabi ni Sir Hill. Mag-business ka na, may MBA ka na eh. That's why, doon nag-start yung kadenza. No? Naghanap ako ng possibility to adapt my knowledge. No? So nag-join ako ng kadenza business. No? Meron kami ng mga nakuhang partners. And then later on, MITA-Core naman. Kasi my goal is to have 5 businesses while I'm still working. So, mayroon sa Pilipinas na MITA-Core, may isang kadensa dito. And now, I'm cooking another business in UAE. So, it depends on the direction or where you are going to do. Pwedeng sa IT ka, palagi diretso ka doon, and you might go for MBA. Yun yung sa aking experience.
Correct po. Salamat po, Sir Tony.
Thank
Actually,
you, Sir Tony.
tama yung sabi ni Sir Tony, ni Sir Hill, at ni Alfred. I myself po ako, nagtitake po ako ng MBA ngayon. Bakit po kasi gusto ko rin magturo. Passion ko po itong pagbibigay ng knowledge, pag-share ng wisdom. So ayun po yung plan ko po pag nag-retire ako sa Pilipinas. Gusto ko po magturo. Sa atin mataas po ang qualification sa pagtuturo, di ba? Hindi naman basta-basta lang pwede ka magturo. So ayoko po nang magre-retire ako ng patulog-tulog lang doon. Gusto ko po mag-share ng knowledge ko, kaya I took MBA. Tsaka maintindihan ko rin, nung nag-MBA po ako, naintindihan ko yung negosyo, bakit di naman yearly nag-increase ang company, miski nakita mo naman kumikita. So ayan po talaga, ay naunawaan ko po bakit di po tayo naging dapat garapal din? Hindi naman sa ano, lagi tayong minsan abuso. I want increase every year, no? Pero if you understand the business itself, paano tumatakbo ang kumpanya, minsan maawa rin tayo sa kumpanya na, na magbibigay din tayo kasi mas marami pang nangangailangan kaysa sa atin. So, hayaan natin si Lord na pagbigyan naman sila. Ayan po, dapat po natin matutunan. Hindi lang puro sa atin yung iniisip natin.
Thank you, Sir Chris. Thank you rin po, Sir Tony, Sir Alfred, for sharing those wisdom to us. Brett have sent a question. As a hiring manager, how important is certification of the applicant, and are there any signs during the interview that you would consider hiring someone without any certification? I think pinag-usapan po natin to, Sir Tony, before. And I think Sir Tony can answer this, and also Sir Chris and Sir Hill. Over to you, Sir Tony.
Okay, pag nag-i-interview po ako ng applicants, meron akong list ng qualifications. For example, in my 100 points, lalagay ko doon, let's say for example, ano ba ang positions na systems admin. So ilalagay ko doon ano ba dapat meron siya. 10 points. Marunong siya nito, 8 points. Okay? Now, kasama doon yung certification, 10 points. Tapos, halimbawa, driving license, 5 points. Now, lahat ng in-interview ko, ginigradean ko yon. For example, yung isang in-interview ko, walang IT certification. May experience, no? Pero, yung certification kasi is something na I have less questions to that person. Kasi, kahit na hindi ko pa siya makausap, may plus point na agad eh. No? Ngayon, sa interview ko, iba yung sagot niya doon sa points. Iba rin yung points ng certification. So kung walang certification, mas mababa pag inad mo, para sa akin, no? And I'm sure most of the hiring managers and HR are doing the same. Meron silang template. Parang pupunta ka ng Canada, di ba? Mayroong may rating. So kung kulang ka ng points sa certification, doon ka natalo ng kalaban mo. Sayang, di ba? Now, on the other side, that is for the hiring manager. But for the applicant, it gives you a sort of moral booster na certified ako eh. Alam ng buong mundo yung mga questions na binigay sa MCSE, for example, napasa ko yun eh. Kayang-kaya ko yan. So kahit ano pa yung problem na itanong sa akin, kayang-kaya ko yan. So it gives you some sort of an elevated moral. No, na meron ako nito eh. Parang, pag tininan mo yung nag-aral ka ng 5 years, ng engineering, yung isa may diploma natapos niya. Yung isa hanggang 4th year lang. Pag tinanong mo silang dalawa, yung isa nakatungo, nahihiya siya. Yung isa nakataas ang, di ba? That's how the certification applies, especially here in UAE. That's in my experience. Thank you.
Yeah, tungkol naman sa akin, no? Ang concept ko ng certification is you're going to talk with the same knowledge. Okay, you're going to have the same lingo with a person who has the same knowledge. Di ba? Pareho kayo ng usapan kasi you have that level. Meron kayong sense of commonality when it comes to the skill set ng position na yan. Halimbawa, nag-uusap kayo sa ITIL. Alam na kagad pag nagsabi siya ng level na ganito, function na ganito, area na ganito, alam niyo na kagad ang mindset ninyo, level. Kasi yung walang certification, you have to explain to him ano yung gusto mong marating, ano yung goal ng ITIL section, so and so, di ba? It's more on the communication skills dahil yung level ninyo makatugma na. Meron na kayong meet up. Kesa dun sa mag-interview ka, magtuturo ka pa, magtatanong pa siya sa'yo, paano bang gagawin natin dito sa ITIL strategy natin? O instead na, ganito po gagawin natin. Di ba? Ayun ang malaking difference. Meron ka nakakagad plus factor na meron kang knowledge kaagad sa certification. At ibang level kasi you took time, you took effort and money to earn that certification. Kesa doon sa taong he got the experience pero hindi niya na-achieve yung level na kasi ang certification is it's actually a framework of standards. Diba? Ibig sabihin, lahat-lahat kayo nagkakaintindihan on that skill set. Nagkakaintindihan kayo, pag nag-usap kayo ang topic on that course or that certification, pare-pareho kayong may alam. So that's a plus factor.
Tama po yun, Sir Tony, no? If I may add, ang ganda ng question ni Ma'am Gail, no? Yung certification for applicant interview. What would be the consideration of hiring someone without any certification? Napakaganda. Sa akin, very relatable kasi nung pumasok po ako sa UAE noong 2004. 2004. Tagal na wala, no? Pumasok po ako as HR admin po, no? Sa IT company rito, top 5 po yung company namin. Siguro purpose nila na makapunta ako doon. Na-overwhelmed po ako dahil doon contest po ang certification. Yung IT technician ko ng 2 years, bali wala po yun. Although yung experience ko talagang hindi na matatawaran. Pero ayun po talaga yung nagsasalita, yung certification. Paano po ako na-hire? Napatunayan ko po sa IT manager na wala pong available na na engineer at that time. Ako po yung nagpresenta at na-solve ko yung problem niya sa file sharing lang naman. Pero ano yung tin of chances na magkaroon kayo ng the same experience na nagawa ko? Less po. Kasi sa akin, by chance, siguro purpose ni Lord na ma-meet ko tong manager na to, magka-problema siya, walang available engineer, ako naman yun nandun, nakatulong ako sa kanya. Wala akong certification, pero nasa HR department ako, napaka-slim ng chance, di ba? Pero kung meron kayong certification, mas malaki po yung chance nyo na ma-hire. So, pero hindi ko naman sinasabi na impossible, no? Posible po, pero napakatiin po ng chance considering na matindi po yung competition ngayon, no? Sa market. So, sana po mag-invest tayo sa certification kasi napaka-importante po.
Yes. So the bottom line po is always have the certification, and glad that we are all part of PIITA kasi in PIITA po we encourage not only the career development but the self-development of each and every one of us. So kagaya nga po na sinabi ko noong 2016 when I came here, ang una kong seminar ay soft skills ng PIITA. So that is 7 years ago. Thank you so much, Brett, for sharing these questions to us. Mr. Nante has a question din po. Okay lang bang i-rate mo ang sarili mo with high rating sa performance evaluation if you think na deserve mo yung ganong rating? Hindi kaya isipin ng line manager mo na overconfident ka para ma-promote or ma-increase ang salary? Sir Tony, you're smiling. I can see that.
Yeah. Kasi katatapos lang ng year-end appraisal namin, I did a lot of appraisals to my subordinates, and of course, ganoon din naman, in-appraise ako nung line manager ko. Now, in order for you to be able to rate yourself, whether you call it medium or high, there must be supporting documents, di ba? Kasi nga, yung KPI natin, measurable yan eh. So, tatanungin tayo ng manager, nasaan na ba yung KPI mo? Ano ba yung ating appraisal list, yung task at saka yung mga activities? For example, let's say, i-close mo lahat yung per ticket mo, 100% na walang breach, di ba? All throughout from January to December. That is one of your KPIs. And then, kung meron kang projects, nakalist yung project mo, itatapusin mo on time. Nakalist din yon. Now, during the appraisal, ang dalawa ang concept ng appraisal. I-rate mo yung sarili mo as ikaw, and then i-check ng manager kung okay sa kanya yon or hindi. Pwedeng taasan, pwedeng babaan, pwedeng as is. Now, for you to be able to make yourself parang confirmed and peaceful na ito yung rate ko, make sure na meron kang supporting document. Sasabihin ng boss mo, you rated yourself 4, let's say 1 to 5, you rated yourself 4 in number 1, i-close mo lahat ng ticket na wala kang na-breach. Dapat may report ka na naka-ready. Hindi lang kasi numbers ang ipipresent mo sa manager, kundi yung supporting documents na natapos ba yung projects mo na 3. Halimbawa, upgrade ng servers, no, from 2000 let's say 12 to 2008, all servers. Meron ka bang supporting documents o kaya naman implementation ng isang system? Meron bang project completion certificate na within the time frame? Yun yung magsasabi sa'yo na, oh, i-rate mo yung sarili mo according to this. Kasi pag wala kang na-produce noon, kahit lahat ng rating mo sa sarili mo ay 4, pagka hindi naman nagmamatch sa supporting documents, ibababa yun ng line manager natin. So that's how I see it. Kasi all of this are quantitatively and qualitatively measurable, supposedly, yung KPI. And be proud of yourself kung sa tingin mo high achiever ka, It's okay. Gusto ng boss natin na palaban tayo. Gusto ng boss natin na mataas ang tingin natin sa sarili natin. For as long as we are supporting it. Kaya nga nakalagay sa isang PIITA quote number 3 natin, work hard on your KPI. At the end of the appraisal, it will help you. Yeah. Thank you po.
Wow,
Very
that's
well said, no? Very well said, ano, Sir Tony. Napakaganda. At napakaganda rin ang question, no? Si Nante, no? Nante, saludo ako sa iyo kasi courageous. Gaya na sabi ni Tony, talagang dapat we earn, dapat in-earn natin yung mga accomplishment natin. Provided that you can justify it. Sabi nga ni Sir Tony, may KPI, may figures po yan, may mga measurable po yan. Na gaya sinabi ko kanina, talagang dapat patunayan natin. Pero courage talagang importante po yan para ma-reach mo yung pinapangarap mong position. Pero dapat we will talk with the matrices, no, and numbers, no, and quantitative dapat yan na ma-justify natin sa management. Pero good po sa akin yan, provided ay nga ma-justify natin siya. Sir Hill, anything you want to add po?
Maganda rin yung question. No? Really, I admire yung mga level ng questions ng ating members. So, the good thing about this is we are talking about the opportunity. No? So, medyo ang appraisal, it's about the appraisal value, di ba? So, you have to appraise yourself. Ang gusto ko sa appraisal is that you would be given the chance to improve. Hindi porke naglagay ka ng mataas na value ay okay ka na. Remember, yung appraisal is maybe you need to develop pa. Alright? So, put the skill set na mag-i-improve ka. Huwag kang mahiya na kasi doon ka matututo kapag ka nagbigay ka ng mga opportunities na magbibigay sa ng more opportunity for the next skills. Yun po ang basihan na gusto kong malaman. Give it a shot para maintindihan ninyo ang value ng appraisal. Okay? Yun po ang take ko dyan. Appraisal is a good measure to improve. Hindi to nothing else, but it's for you to improve. Yun po.
Thank you, Sir Hill. It's for us to improve. Maraming salamat po on that. Any other question from our team members? I think there are no more questions po from our kapita. Any other advices, Sir Chris and Sir Tony and Sir Hill?
Okay. There was one question before doon sa chat natin. How much you're willing to accept? Diba? How much is your value? Pag binigyan ka ba ng 3,500, okay ka na? 5,000, 15,000, 20,000, 50,000, okay ka na ba? You have to put figures, all right? Kasi merong bahala na, 3,500 mo na magsisimula. Tatanggapin ko. Is it enough for you to survive a good life? Makakatulog ka ba ng maayos dahil ang pamilya mo nangangailangan? Diba? So, how will you? Baka mamaya may utang ka pa. Hindi porke bibigyan ka ng ini-expect mo. Kasi baguhan lang ako eh. So, 3,500 pwede na ako. No. Guys, you are a diamond. Hindi nyo lang pinapolish yan. Alright? As I was saying kanina, do something today that you will be happy tomorrow. Always do that. Maliit na bagay yan na na-achieve mo ngayon. Oh, bukas I'm happy kasi natapos ko to. Little by little, day by day, you have improved. Kaya you're polishing yourself. Don't settle na, hanap na akong trabaho kasi hindi ako masaya rito, mababa sweldo. Don't compare yourself sa sweldo ng ibang tao. They did something good, kaya sila, something good or something bad, kaya sila na-promote. Alright? So, do something for yourself. Improve Yung ginagawa ninyo na learning, yung training, that's good. Hindi nyo lang masyadong maramdaman because the opportunity is not knocked on you yet. Hindi ka pa pinipitik ng Diyos, oy, sa'yo na yan. Would you believe, guys, when I was working for Turner Construction, yung mga opportunities came from me at the flick of a finger. Di ba? Sinabi ko sa inyo, do you know anything about website? Yes. Please talk to JBR. That started my career with Turner Construction. May nagtanong naman sa akin sa MH Palace, do you know something about network? Yes. Okay. Take over. Tinanggal yung network engineer, pinatake over sa akin yung system ng MH Palace. Right? So, you don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. Do something good and you'll be happy for it. Yan principle ko. I want to do something good today that I'll be happy tomorrow. So if you're doing good something today for your career and for your family, congrats. Right? Take each step as you go along and be happy na na-achieve mo yon para sa iyong career. Huwag kang mag-settle sa 3-5. Compute mo muna, magkano bang pagkain mo, magkano pamasahe, magkano housing, magkano so and so. Umabot ng 4,000, yung sinusunod ng ina-achieve mo lang is 3,500. May utang ka pa. How can you survive? Think, guys. Level up. Iangat niyo yung level niyo muna para you can, alam niyo guys, no? The way I achieved my goals, my career, is because I spoke good when I was there. I was speaking the way they want to listen to me. Para akong ibang lahi when I talk in English. They would listen to me because I talk straight English. I could convince them. Guys, remember, you have to convince your boss. You have to convince everybody that you're good. Wag yun, sige sir, di ba? Nakaka-off, di ba? Nakaka-turn off pagka ganun yung kinukuha mo. Marami kami magagaling na ini-interview dati, matatalino mga engineers na IT. Pero when it came to the interview, bagsak. Kasi yung mga Pilipino, takot magsalita, takot magkamali, takot sa grammar na magkamali. So, yung mga ibang lahi, hindi ko sinasabi ko anong lahi. Salita sila ng salita. Yes, I know that. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, I know that. Pero yung laman ng utak, hindi kasing galing ng Pilipino. Ang Pilipino magaling pero hindi nagsasalita. Bakit? Improve your skills. Take it from me. Tuturuan ko kayo mula scratch hanggang mag-improve kayo. I'm willing to do that, guys. I will spend the whole day teaching you how to become a good public speaker. That's my legacy. I want you to learn how to do it. Ayokong mag-retire na wala kayong natutunan sa akin. Alright, kahit na libre yan, ibibigay ko sa inyo, kahit na busy ang kusina, tuturuan ko kayo. Kayo magsasawa, mag-improve. Take it from me. I improved my skills, my career because I was speaking different from other guys. Alright? Questions? Kasi excited ako guys. I want you to improve talaga. Gustong-gusto ko kayo, tinuturuan ko kayo kasi pinagdaanan ko yung level and you're guys doing good na. Yung mga leaders ng PIITA ngayon, you're doing good. Talagang hanga ako sa inyo. Kaya nakikinig nila ako kasi ituturo ko, tinuturo nyo na eh. Sa ngayon, ang gusto kong sabihin nila is keep it walk the talk. Alright? I'm excited to help you guys.
We are
Alright,
really
kahit
happy.
mga
We are really
libreng lunch sa
happy to
kusina,
have you.
bibigay ko pa, matuto lang. Food provided pa. Gano'n ka interesadong magturo sa inyo.
Don't worry, sir.
Alright.
Sir Hill, kasi we're cooking something for you.
Alright, good. Ibig sabihin, kayo pa magluluto para sa kusina?
I want to comment on that, no? On Sir Hill. Pag na-achieve niyo na yung level ni Sir Hill, iba na, di ba? Philanthropic work na, di ba?
Yes.
Parang si Bill Gates. It's more on the giving, no? It's more on the giving na, the sharing, no? And the caring for us. Imagine bakit nag-spend ng time si Sir Hill dito, bakit hindi na lang siya nagpapahinga? Because he wants to have a legacy, leave a legacy for us. He wants us to learn. No? Yung sinabi niya na ibibigay niya yung libre yung pagkain, magbayad na lang tayo naman, siyempre. Mas maganda yun. But that's how the dedication and the goodness of his heart, the generosity is there. It's overflowing for all of us. No? So, nakakatuwa.
Yeah.
Sir Hill, thank you so much. You are really another gems for us. Another gem for us.
We are really blessed po, Sir Hill, to have you, and maraming salamat po for choosing us in your legacy. Hindi po lahat nagkakaroon ng free mentorship galing sa isang katulad nyo.
Sabi
Isang
nga,
seasoned IT
sabi
professional.
nga, Sir Hill, mana-mana daw kami ng mentors kasi galing kay Sir Chris, tapos ako dumaan din po ako pagka ano nyo, dati. Hanggang ngayon naman. Tapos yun, sila Clark, sila, kung sino man yung mga nag-look up po sa inyo. Kumbaga, marami po kaming natutunan. Hindi lang sa buhay, sa career, kahit na spiritually, na pati sa sport.
Sa games. Sa trivia.
Sige.
Sa trivia, ang dami, kumbaga yung natutunan ko po sa choir natin, ina-apply ko po dito ngayon sa PIITA.
Sige. I'm willing to do that, guys. Remember that. Just tell me. I can even provide the location kung kailangan ninyo. Kahit na training sa Toastmastering, I'm willing to do that.
Alright. Excited tayo sa next event natin with that, no? Maraming salamat, Sir Hill. Truly inspiration.
Good evening. Good morning nga pala.
Sir Ray.
With regards po dun sa sinabi ni Sir Hill, ang isa ko lang pong pwedeng suggest, together with the knowledge base po, pwede po ba tayo magkaroon ng portal, knowledge base portal, together with the soft skills and alike, para at least sa mga newbies na rin, diba, gusto nila matutunan about servers, about storage, security, everything. At least on the spot, meron silang makukuha ng idea kung paano po yung server, paano po yung network. At least, meron tayong isang portal na pwedeng centralized. Pati na rin po yung sa speaking skills natin, sa communication skills natin. Kasi 'di ba, hindi naman po tayo katulad ng mga expert na o mga managers na nagsimula din naman naging novice or beginners. So kung ano yung maitutulong din natin sa mga beginners, doon parang magiging mako-consolidate natin sa isang portal, at least nandun na lahat ng knowledge base. At saka guide na rin para sa mga bago.
Good suggestion yan, Sir Ray, no? Actually, pinaplano na nga namin. Actually, this event, we will post it in YouTube. Para hindi lang sa atin, para sa lahat din ng mga OFW maging guide nila at maging patterns din nila sa kanilang paghahanap ng trabaho. Yung mga future na event natin, I'm planning to consolidate din yung mga before para magkaroon din ng value to. Kasi sayang kung naka-store lang sa hard disk at walang napapakinabangan, ano. So, yung mga nag-attend lang. Pero kasi iba ka rin engagement nung umattend ka. Like this one, di ba? Nakiki-interact tayo. Yung growth mo mas mapapabilis kung nakiki-involve ka. Hindi katulad ng self-learning. Ito kasi na-encourage natin sa PIITA, yung be connected and involved in the community, no, para tayo mag-grow. Hindi tayo mag-grow kung we will just continuously rely on yung mga available na dyan sa LinkedIn, sa Udemy. Pag dapat tayo kasi mismo nag-grow. This is what Toastmaster is teaching, di ba? Wala naman pong self-study dyan. Nag-theater din po ako. Yung theater, hindi mo po pag-aaralan sa libro. Alam mo talagang andun ka. Ginagawa mo yon. Pero napakagandang suggestion, Sir Ray. Hopefully mai-post namin to. Pinlan namin before yung portal. Unfortunately, nagkaroon ng pandemic. Nawala ng project, nawala ng budget ang PIITA dahil wala ng organization, wala na. Like this year, free membership tayo. Hopefully in the future magkaroon tayo ng budget at we can do this. Otherwise talaga we are planning to put this on YouTube talaga para the next generation din mapanood din nila.
Actually, Sir Chris, actually nakarelate din ako sa inyo kasi computer technician lang din po ako. So, from experience, naging IT professional na din. At the same time, dito nagkaroon din ng magandang posisyon. Pero kasi as time goes by, kailangan din nating i-upgrade yung sarili natin from novice to managerial position kasi hindi naman tayo bumabata di ba? So mas maganda talaga yung habang nagkakaedad tayo, nadadagdagan yung knowledge natin about IT, about personal communication, personal development. So maganda rin yung meron tayong nakukunang resources.
Tama po
Kasi
yan.
From my experience, ganun din po yung so computer technician, nag-aral ng IT, nag-aral ng ganito ganyan. Ayun, may natutunan din kay Pastor sa Vista na yung halubilo sa tao, and networking, at saka kagandahan is yung mga ganitong grupo, talagang marami kang matututunan. Kasi nga, parang yung sinasabi nila na half empty, half full na baso. So kung sino yung mas maraming laman, syempre isalin mo sa iba para at least yung knowledge mo. At kahit sabihin mong half empty lang siya, meron ka ring makukuha ng point sa kanya Kasi iba-iba yung experience ng tao. Yun po yung kagandahan. Salamat po.
Tama, sir. Tama. I
Tama
agree with you.
sinabi mo. Correct po yan. So yung encourage natin sa sa PIITA na get involved in the group, saka mag-participate din tayo, no? 'Di ba? Sinabi yung parable of talents, no? Pag hindi mo ginamit, hindi mo share, hindi utilize, sige ka, baka kunin ni Lord yan. Ibigay sa iba.
Tapos, yeah, Chris, I think what's really important now is how to develop that interview skills, yung communications, kasi minsan, di ba, sa interview, kagaya sinabi nyo kanina, 50% ka o 70% ka agad kapag ka natawag ka for interview. Dahil your qualifications already match the job description, di ba? Now, it's up to you to convince with your interview answers. So mahalaga yung interview. Kaya I think soon to come up yung mga interview communication skills natin.
Yes, siguro ito add Sir Hill, no, we'll have a workshop. Mas maganda siguro gawin natin ng workshop to, no. Follow yung event na to. Gaya na sabi mo, Sir Hill, yung walk the talk, no. Puro theory itong binigay natin, is up to them to apply, pero iba pa rin kung na-polish natin siya through a workshop.
Let's be more tangible sa members. Tangible meaning na meron talaga silang nakukuha na that will add up to the value of being part of the IT.
Correct. Depende kasi rin sa growth, no? May mga taong yung growth nila, kailangan nila ng peers. May mga taong self-growth lang, no? Magkaroon lang ng example. Like for me, nakakita ko ng example back in 2005, no, na I pattern my growth with them. Pero mas maganda po pag nag-grow tayo ng sabay-sabay, di ba?
Yeah. Okay.
Tama po, Sir Chris. Maraming salamat po, Sir Hill. Sir Chris, I really love the wisdom, Sir Ray Salvador. Maraming salamat po. And Sir Tony, any other questions po before we end our meeting? Kasi 10:36 na rin
Ma'am, by
po.
the way, kailangan natin announce yung ating yung next Sir Chris, nasa slide nyo ba?
Oo, ito lang kasi yung computer ko pinapashutdown na ako ng 15 minutes. Sige, share ko tong presentation. Sir Alfred, go ahead.
Pwede na si Ma'am Gail na lang din para
Ito.
Bali yung pinag-usapan natin kagabi, Ma'am, about sa next next activities.
Yeah. So first of all po, thank you Sir Lito for the comment. Thank you po as a new member. Ang dami ko pong natutunan this night. Hopefully more discussions po sa susunod na mga sessions. We are happy po as the PIITA officers na marinig na ganito yung comment nyo. We are really happy na marami pong natutunan, lalo na from our veterans, Sir Chris, our inspiration, all our mentors, Sir Hill, Sir Chris, Sir Tony, Sir Alfred. The announcement po to all the members para po sa 2023, we are coming up for events for the benefit of all of us, soft skills 3 po, and thank you again Sir Hill for for giving us the insight na magbibigay po kayo ng pre-training to all of us. We are very blessed na kayo po yung isa sa mentor namin dito sa PIITA. We will come up also for the certification and training. We will give the details in our WhatsApp group on this. I will be happy to be your ITILB4 Foundation trainer. I myself po is a trainer with organizations here, and I provide those trainings. Sports Fest 2023 will be coming up. Stay tuned. And for the cloud and the cybersec, I think Sir Alfred, you can give further details on this.
Siguro pag update na po natin sila pagka napag-usapan natin lahat.
Yes, definitely.
So for now, these are the initial plan for 2023, but we will have more as soon as we polish po yung plano namin for 2023.
Yes. Thank you so much, Sir Alfred. Thank you, Sir Chris. And there is a comment also from Sir Peter. Thank you po sa mga lessons. Ang ganda pakinggan and ma-inspired sa inyong lahat. Salamat po. God bless po. Maraming salamat po. We PIITA officers, happy po kami na ganito po yung positive po yung feedback nyo to the event. And again, thank you, Sir Hill, Sir Chris, Sir Tony, for giving us all the wisdom and inspiration para po sa future namin. I know you're not doing this for yourself, but you are doing this for us, your community, and God bless you more po.
Salamat po. Pwede po tayo mag-picture bago pa tayo maubos
Yes,
at mag-wrap na tayo after this. Sino po pwede mag-print screen? Pwede po tayo magpakita ng ating mga beautiful
mga magaganda at mga foging mukha.
I-unshare na lang po yung screen.
Sino po pwede mag-print screen?
Sir Alfred, paki-unshare po yung screen para
Pangit po yung lungkot po yung pangit yung pictures.
Ayan.
Pwede na? Okay. Sino pang pahabol? Sir Peter, Sir Brett, Sir Arnold. Yan. Konti lang. Konting happy sa ating mga gandang looks. Alright. Pwede na siguro. Alright. Print screen ko na lang.
Maraming salamat po sa inyong lahat. Hanggang sa muli, nagpapaalam ang inyong lingkod.
Sir Il Javier.
Maraming salamat po.
Good night po.
Good night po.
Salamat po. Thank you po. Good night.
Thank you, sir.
Salamat po. Salamat.
Thank you so much po. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
God bless all.
God bless po.
Gail, you did very, very good. I'm impressed. Gail, isa ka sa mga nangahan ko. Magaling kang mag-facilitate.
Happy New Year po.
Sir Hill, kasi ano na yan batak na yan. Batak sa pagkain.
I still need to know this, but thank you so much.
Batak na po yan.
Happy New Year po, and see you all sa 2023.
Stay safe.
Stay safe.
Stay safe.
Happy New Year, guys.